Hello everyone, Manthral here, and welcome to the OSRS weekly update video. Now this week there's not too much of an update as far as I remember. However, we do have something else to actually mention that is actually very worthwhile mentioning. And there actually has been some poll improvements, and that was as of actually yesterday, so I do apologize for being a little late on this because usually they have their updates on a Thursday. Alright, so for the quality of life changes that were yesterday, I apologize guys. We have the Blade of Seldor. You can now use 1000 crystal shards on the Blade of Seldor at the Singing Bowl to permanently prevent it from degrading, provided you are level 82 or above in both crafting and smithing. In addition, if you have to charge a Blade of Seldor that still has charges left, it will divide the number of remaining charges by 100. Round down and take that number of shards away from the total consumed from the inventory. This might leave you with more shards than you expected to have left over. Do not be alarmed. So basically, if you had, let's say, 90 charges, it only ended up costing you an additional 910 crystal shards. So that's actually really nice. There's the Elven Signet ring. The percentage save rate on the Elven Signet has been raised from 5% to 10%. Mossy key. There's now an increased chance for moss giants in the wilderness to drop a mossy key. Ironworth Dungeon. A new room has been discovered in the Ironworth Dungeon, where you will find some traitorous Ironworth warriors for all your Elf Slayer needs. NPC spawns across the dungeon have been increased. Gauntlet. Demi-bosses in the Gauntlet are now guaranteed to drop a weapon frame. Grand Exchange. Last item searched. So essentially, it'll actually say what would you like to buy, and it'll give you a suggestion of what you previously bought. Their example is previous search was raw shrimp. So, well, your previous search, yeah, not previously bought. Chat box menu. It says now you can use the space key to reselect the last thing you created on a make X chat option menu. So you don't have to worry about constantly fixing that and changing that up. Crystal shards, crystal tools, armor, and weapon seeds, as well as enhanced crystal teleport seeds, can now be exchanged for crystal shards with an NPC in the pub of Profundus. The exchange rates are as follows: crystal weapon seed 10 shards, crystal tool sheet 100 shards, crystal armor seed 250 shards, enhanced crystal teleport seeds 150 shards. Burnt pages. The burnt pages that show up in a winter Todd supply crates, when rolled, has increased by 50%. In addition, you can now exchange any extraneous winter toad uniques for more burnt pages with Ignitia, who can be found at the base of the camp. Also, Ignitia will now trade 250 burnt pages for a Tome of Fire instead of 100. Other changes: worlds 418 to 423 and 428 to 431 are undergoing maintenance and will not be online for immediate after the update until maintenance is complete. That should be done by now. Item names using abbreviation like VAM or VAMs will now you all use VAM braces. The mounted mythical cape now asks if you're sure you wish to teleport if you select it while in building mode. This warning can be dismissed permanently. The drawers containing the Shazian supply crates now ask if you want one instead of giving you the whole stack. The dragon hide body armor of the gods from Treasure Trail now has names like Zamrock D-Hide Body rather than just Zamrock D-Hide. Hints have been added to items that must be traded during Heroes Quest and Shield of Arav to clarify how they can be passed to players who cannot trade normally. The shove special attack has been adjusted to make it harder to block opening menus. The size of Rune Essence Rock Click box has been increased. That's all for now for that part. However, let's get into the 1v1 tournament. And it says play apart together. So, what this is it says 512 skilled fighters from around the world will battle through regional qualifiers to stake their claim for supremacy, but only one will be named champion of Gielinor. So, this tournament is a 3-day event. It is from Friday, April 17th to Sunday, April 19th. The signups are currently open. All you have to do is go to the OSRS main page to actually select that. The old school RuneScape 1v1 tournament is a 3-day period with 4 qualifying tournaments in Europe, North America East, North America West, and APAC. So there's plenty of ways to get your way to become the champion. The APAC qualifier will begin at 1930 AET, which is 9:30 BST, on Friday, April 17th. The European qualifiers will begin at 1930 BST on April 17th. The North American East qualifiers will begin at 12 ET, which is 700 BST, on Saturday, April 18th. And the West will begin at 12 PT, 20 BST, on Saturday, 18th. The grand finale will begin at 20 BST on Sunday, April 19th. How does it work? Okay, so it says for each qualifier will have 128 participants. Each region will have their own bracket, and each bracket will run a single elimination, best of 3 mechanic. So brackets will be built using Chalong.com, which will assign matches at random. Players will sign up, and once their account has been clicked, will receive an email sent from OSRS Esports at Jagex.com and an inbox message to confirm participation. Be invited to the Discord server for discussion and match reporting purposes. Participants will report their scores on the Discord server, and JMods will update the brackets accordingly. So basically, it's, you keep going through. Okay, so the rules. The rules are participants agree to everything outlined in their TNCs, terms and conditions. Signups will occur on a first-come, first-served basis. In the event that signups become full, you'll be added to a wait list. Due to the limited number of slots, you will only be able to sign up with one account. Participants will be notified of their confirmed acceptance into the competition no later than 24 hours before the tournament. Any player found to have signed up to a qualified outside of their region will be automatically disqualified from the tournament. So you have to qualify within your region. Any players found signed up with multiple accounts will see that they're both their main account and alternate account or accounts are disqualified from participating play. If for some reason circumstances change and you can no longer participate, please notify the tournament organizers at OSRS Esports at Jagex.com as soon as possible. All matches will take place within the Clan Wars arena. In between matches, players will have access to chests to change up their gear or to resupply. You may not alter any rules of the competition, excluding map choice, when setting up your matches. All matches will take place on the following no-save worlds. APAC world is 412, EU world 408, NA East world is 400, NA West is 409. Victors will move up the bracket and face the winner of the adjacent bracket. The final 8 from each region will qualify for the grand finale. The same rules and regulations apply. During the grand finale, rounds 1 and 2 will be played on participant preferred worlds. The deciding round 3, should it be necessary, will be played on the NE East world, as is deemed to be the most neutral. Leaving the tournament for any reason for longer than 15 minutes will result in automatic disqualification, which is in your opponent's favor. Failure to report accurate outcomes from your match will result in 6 months suspension from all competitive play. Keep that in mind, guys. Jackets will intervene using game data in the event of any dispute when reporting the outcome of matches. So they will look into it if need be. Jackets will be conducting anti-cheating checks to ensure the validity, I butchered that, of results. So keep in mind, they are checking everything. The prizes. So they're doing this mostly for charity, but their charity partners are allowing them to have prize money set aside for people. First place gets $1,000 USD in a HyperX Ultimate Gaming Bundle. Doesn't say what's involved in that. Second place is $500 UDC or USD. Third place is $250 USD. Fourth place, 1 year old school membership. 5th through 16th is 6 months. And 17th through 32nd is 3 months. That's actually fantastic. And if you're interested in watching the event and not so much participating in it, PURPP will be hosting the APAC Qualifier on Friday, April 17th. AYZA, which is AYIZA, will be hosting European Qualifier on Friday, April 17th. And Fox, which is FAUX, will be hosting North American West Qualifier on Saturday, April 18th. It says they'll be ready to announce the host of the North America's East very soon. It says watch that on Saturday, April 18th. And the grand finale is on Old School RS on Twitch, Sunday, April 19th. So that's it for this week's everything going on and announcements. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, later guys.